All right, let's try it again. Can you guys hear me? So let's see if it works. I think it will. It shows my mic working now. Um, yes. So should be. It should be working. Let me see if anybody pops on. So, all right, guys, I think I'm back. Talk to me. There's George Ross. He's in. George, can you hear me? I had a little audio problem on the last one. So, damn, I hear you. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. I know who my real friends are. Bubba's long gone probably now. Good to see you. Every once in a while, I got to just reboot, I guess. But hey, Roy, good to see you, man. How are you? Yeah, we're put a bunch of miles on yesterday and got into a bunch of traffic. It was rough. A lot of stop and go, and wasn't a good time. But today looks to be better. So we've gotten to know how to use the Waze app and look ahead on Google Maps and all that stuff. So it's been fun. So yeah, it's about time, Bubba says. I figured you had me dead and buried and you were gone on with your day. So I had to do a full reboot. So, I mean, think about it. I'm on a laptop going 70 miles an hour or so, working from a hotspot, running streaming software to three different platforms with a wireless mic plugged into the side of the laptop. Bubba says, okay, it's going to get better. You'll see me for dinner. All right, good. It's good, good, good. Well, hey, before things go crazy and I lose you guys or anything like that, I wanted to talk about day 8, the follow-up formula, follow-up that actually converts. Okay, this is part of our contractor sales playbook. Okay, only 70. Yeah, I got her throttled down, Bubba, so I'm not making lane changes and getting seasick on this thing. So it's not easy. But she's holding her own with these truckers. I'll tell you, these guys don't mess around. Neither do the people. Actually, if they have if you're not 12 feet from the person in front of you, somebody will come up on your right, jam in there. It's brutal. So I don't have the tolerance for it. So hence why I'm in the passenger seat a lot. So yeah, good morning, Locke and Yin and Bubba and you guys. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Guys that came back on Instagram, switched over to Instagram. I can hear. Yeah, Victor, I reset things. So yeah, we're good to go now. So you didn't think I was going to give up, do you? I think it's day 340 here, something like that. Hashtag live 365. It's getting crazy. And I started 5 days before the end of the year. So the 365th day of this will actually happen before year end. So, but we're going to keep trucking. So anyway, I want to talk about follow-up today, guys, and where the money's made. Money is made in the follow-up, okay? Not in that first conversation, okay? So if you're not following up, you're losing deals, okay? Most contractors do one of two things. They kind of follow up once and hope, or they don't follow up at all. They just putting quotes out there and you know, live on Hope Island, as we said. Good morning, Rachel. Good to see you here. Um, okay, they win job after job because they have a simple, consistent, pressure-free follow-up rhythm. Okay, and it's not calling and bugging someone every day and getting a restraining order placed on yourself. Okay, follow-up is not chasing, guys. It's leadership, professionalism, and service. Service people should be able to expect from you for the interaction. Good morning, Paul Tarasuk and Catherine Thomas. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I used to think hey, if they really want me, they'll call me, right? I gave them the number. They've got the number. They must need some time to think about it. Wrong, because someone else is being more present. Okay, people get busy. Maybe they went on a trip. They have kids. They have work. They have life. Emails get buried. People have a lot going on. Maybe their intentions fade a little bit. The kind of the bloom comes off the rose with regard to conversations about their project, and you just kind of need to reignite the fire. Okay, maybe a voicemail got forgotten, or maybe they missed it. All right. Every time I convinced myself they'll call, somebody else followed up or called them back and got the job. Okay. So ask yourself this: do I want to put in all that work and then just throw that out into the stratosphere and wonder if it'll come back? It's not a boomerang. Okay. Once I built that consistent rhythm without being pushy or needy or annoying, close rate went up. Okay. It increased. Imagine that. Why not win some of those jobs that you've taken the time to estimate? Okay. Clients aren't going to hire the first estimate they get. They're going to hire the contractor that stays present, professional, and confident. Okay. Follow-up's not annoying, guys, unless they really weren't looking for a contractor to begin with. Okay. It's professional. People want a contractor who communicates, who's going to lead, who's going to take initiative with regard to teeing up the project. They want someone that's going to stay connected. And how you follow up, when you do that, you signal reliability, organization, commitment, professionalism, all that stuff. And how you handle things on the front end is a very good indication, if they're paying attention, of how you may perform during the project. Okay, so you're not bothering them, you're serving them. Look at it that way. And it'll be a lot easier to pick up the phone and start doing your follow-up. Okay. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of things they teach in sales training, but here's what they don't teach. Okay. Clients rarely choose the best contractor. They choose the most present contractor, the one who's there, the one who can take care of their problem, the one who's trying to help them and solve what they've got going on. If you disappear, they're going to assume that you're too busy, you're disorganized, you're inconsistent, or maybe you just don't really want the job. Maybe you mentioned, oh, we've got plenty of work, we're really busy. Okay. Bad follow-up looks like just checking in. Hey, did you get a chance to look at that? Yeah, let me know. We're low pressure. Let me know if you want to move forward. That's bad follow-up. It's passive. It's weak. It's unclear. Frankly, it's easily ignored. Okay, so here's a quick 7-day flow stuff you can do, or 7-time flow like you can for follow-up. Okay, there's a bunch of different ways you can go at it depending on your business. But guys, it's all the same mechanics. Okay, so here's how you can follow up and stay consistent. Right, day one, the same day as the proposal. Hey, let me know if you have any questions about that if they come up. I'm here to make that help you make the best decision. All right, and again, going back to what we talked about the other day, you shouldn't be just sending out proposals. Present them in person or present them on Zoom, present them over the phone so you can go down through the scope and establish some clarity. Okay. So that's day one. Day three. Hey, and I don't like the way this is written, but because I don't like to use the words follow up when following up. So, but I'll say it this way, and then I'll say it how I would probably say it. Wanted to follow up and see what questions have popped up now that you've had some time to review the proposal. Okay. Hey, just wanted to circle back with you. I'm coming back again. That says I'm here again. Hey, I just wanted to call and ask. Okay. Call and see. I just wanted to reach out and see. There's all kinds of ways you can do that without, hey, I'm following up. Okay. Day 5, share some value. Maybe it's a quick video. Hey, I was thinking about the proposal I sent out to you, and it reminded me of this quick video we have of the job we did very similar to yours. Check it out. Maybe this will help you while you're trying to choose a contractor. So you've added some value. Okay. Day 7, where are you right now in your decision-making process? Okay. Yeah, Rachel says it's about setting up the next meeting before you finish up. So that's have you ever heard of BAM FAM? Book a meeting from a meeting. BAM FAM. Book a meeting from a meeting. Okay, so you shouldn't be walking away from your proposal without setting another time to circle back. That's absolutely right. Okay. 2 weeks out, maybe you're not hearing from them. Of course, you could have been ghosted. Maybe they said they needed more time. Maybe they were on a trip. Okay. Hey, still here and happy to help if you haven't made a decision yet. The other one was sometimes I've checked back and say, hey, just curious, what are the most important what is the most, I think I wrote it down. Hang on one second. What are the most important things to you when choosing a contractor? Ask those kinds of questions, okay? And then a month out, hey, just checking in one last time. If you'd like to revisit the project, I'm here. Or the classic old, hey, have you given up on the project? That usually gets a response. I got that one from Derek in the contractor. Always uses that one. And he said that gets an immediate, right in the subject line of the email. Have you given up on your project? He said that usually gets a response 9 out of 10 times. So give that a try. So, and follow up should add clarity, guys, not pressure. It shouldn't be like, oh, hey, I got one more slot, in my September schedule. Yeah. Yep. Never heard that before. Like it. Book a meeting from a meeting. Yeah. I heard that out at several times when I was out at acquisition.com last week with the guys from Alex Hermosi. They're big on that. Book a meeting from a meeting. So, yeah, here's some world-class follow-up lines you can use. This one establishes some clarity or helps with clarity. Just wanted to make sure nothing in the proposal felt unclear. Okay. Bubba says 1 to 3 things has happened. Always works well here. Yeah. Bubba, yeah. if you can take the time to type those out, that would be great. Hey, what questions can I answer now that you've had some time? Okay, we're recognizing they've had it for a bit. This one's a little bit more pressure, but truth-based. Is there anything specific holding you back? These are if you can get a hold of them, guys. Sometimes they go into the witness protection program. Kind of one that's more leadership-based. Hey, where are you leaning right now in this decision? So, good morning, Brad Birch. What's the most important factor in your decision-making here? Okay. The follow-up is more about helping to move forward, guys. Okay. Not forcing a yes. Okay. The contractor who communicates better wins. It's as simple as that. They don't, customers, clients don't hire the cheapest. They don't hire the fastest. They don't hire the loudest. Okay. They hire the contractor who responds, who follows up, who explains, communicates, and shows consistency. It's that simple. Okay. Don't make this stuff more complicated than it is. When you follow up like a pro, you separate yourself immediately from the guys that are just throwing out estimates. Go, oh, we're busy. Yeah, we got plenty of work. We're booked into next year. Yeah, it's 8,400 to do the job, 0 to not do the job. We don't work for everyone. All that stuff. Get rid of that. Okay, and start acting like a professional. I'm sure you are anyway if you're on this call. Okay. So I always ask you guys, ask yourself some questions, some reflective stuff. Okay. Watching the cars zip on. That guy caught my attention. He's like, it's like a Mario Kart out here. How many estimates did I lose this year simply because I didn't follow up? And I bet everyone can find 1 or 2 where you're like, man, if I had just followed up. And we've had like documented cases of people inside our Rosenberg community where guys like Peter Christensen, where I said, Pete, let's, there was, I don't think leads were slow or he needed work. I said, make 30 calls today. Go back to the people that you've quoted stuff for, that maybe it's just you haven't heard back from or that you owe a phone call to. And he did, and it freed up a $57,500 job, just by making some calls and following up. Okay. Ask yourself this: am I being passive or am I leading? Okay. Who's controlling things here? You should be controlling things. Do my follow-ups add clarity, or do they just sound like checking a box? Just following up. Following up. Okay. Yep. And I'm not making a decision yet. So figure out a way to crack the door open so you can have more conversation. Going way back to your pre-qualification part of this, guys, the more rapport you establish way back when, the easier it's going to be to initiate that follow-up conversation. Okay. Ask yourself this: what would change if I simply stayed present after every proposal? Just, hey, was in the area, thought I'd swing by. I was going to take one more dimension on that deck. What did you think of the proposal? You want to start Tuesday or Wednesday, as Bubba would say, right? Yeah. Yeah, auto follow-up email. Great, Ian. That's awesome. So, guys, build a 7-day or even a 1-month follow-up rhythm. that's going to have you staying in front of people. Okay. You can create a template for this. Like Yin said, it could be an automatic, an email drip that goes out. Boom. These are the things. If you guys have Go High Level or another CRM, you can do this with these platforms. Okay. All right. Do this. Send follow-ups to every open estimate by 10 a.m. today. If you guys have open estimates, lock if you've figured a job for somebody, get on the phone with them, send them out an email, send them something. Make the effort. Check out what Bubba just put in the chat. I'm not going to read it, but you guys cut and paste that pretty quickly. Okay? That's been effective for him. And I've heard him use that when he's on our sales calls as well. So thank you, Bubba. I appreciate that. Guys, follow-up isn't pestering, okay? It's leadership. Follow-up wins the jobs. It's as simple as that. Very rarely did it happen to me where, people just say, oh, yeah, I like you. Let's start tomorrow. Usually it takes more than that, guys, okay? Want to do that exit? It's fine. Want to do that exit 80?
Oh, I see.
I think it just said, I'm looking for a coffee. So, yeah, guys. Wendy was in a trance. The follow-up doesn't happen in the estimate, guys. I guess that's my point. It happens with the stuff that you put in after. Okay, that's exit 80 right there. Look, we're gonna go by. Okay, I'm getting out of my lane, guys. I need to be quiet.
I can't.
See, she's saying hi. This is Wendy. What do you think of the new haircut, guys?
It's messy, but
just to prove I'm not driving. Yeah. Yeah. Are you forgetful? Your clients are choosing that. Yeah, for sure. So follow up like a pro, guys. Pop a fist pump in the chat if this made you think about following up today, or if you're gonna grab those last 10 estimates or last 10 proposals and say, okay, we're doing this for a reason. This isn't a dress rehearsal. We are professionals. This is the big time. We need to do it right. Okay. So Christy's on there.
Oh, Christy.
Say hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Love my hair. Maybe a little shorter next time. Woo.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, it grows back. It grows back. So, yeah, we're having a good time, guys. We're rolling into Houston, Texas today. And then later this week, we're going to go up to Dallas and see Bailey and hang out. I guess we're going to go to Billy Bob's and boot scoot it a little bit for a Cadillac Blackjack. So we're going to go to a concert with Bailey and Tyler, and then back down to Houston on Sunday. And we have our 2-day ground school event, Steve Rosenberg and the crew. So Christy says, speaking of which, I need to follow up. We didn't set your next appointment. Book a meeting. Jeez. Book a meeting from a meeting, guys. If they take nothing else from this today, it's called BAM FAM, BAMFAM. Book a meeting from a meeting, okay? Don't let them walk. Rachel says, gorgeous as usual, Wendy. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, so we're going to have a good time. There's a lot going on. I want to thank my brother Rick and my sister-in-law Sherry for taking the dogs for us. They're living large at the spa.
They hate us.
Yeah, when they come home and eat dog food and sleep on the floor in their beds, they're going to be just
like, what the hell is this?
They're going to hate life. So anyway, yeah, we'll have fun. So again, you guys seeing, I don't know who the concert is. It was somebody that that I didn't recognize yet, but they used to go to some good shows. But Bailey said, I think it might not even start until 10. I'm like, 10? We're going to be, that's going to be a late night for it. We're old. So yeah, make sure you give the boots some room. Yeah, we'll be sliding across the floor.
Who said that?
Christy.
Yeah.
Have the best time. Make sure you give the boots some room.
I told her.
What is it you say?
Click my heels.
What do you say? Meet me outside. What do you say?
Oh, cash me outside.
Cash me outside. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Follow up, okay? Follow up. Figure out the way you want to do it, okay? Tomorrow, we'll be back with day 9 of this series. We're going to talk about closing the deal without sounding salesy. And that's one of the things that always kind of, I'll say scared me, but never really liked about sales, is that I didn't want to sound salesy, okay? This one will tie everything together. and help position you as the contractor that clients trust immediately. So, and it doesn't, you guys, you can insert any profession. When I say contractor, this sales stuff transcends. Okay, it goes across all different careers and businesses and trades. So we can help you. So Wendy's expletive commentary. Yeah, we get that occasionally. Locke said that.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Ian says, I'd actually love to see you doing stand-up roasting people. Yeah, the problem with that, Ian, is I've got one of those faces people like to hit. So I probably would say something and have to run out of there. So anyway, Catherine Thomas, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all you guys. Bubba, thank you. I'll see you probably later today. So looking forward to pouring into to a group of people tomorrow and Wednesday at our 2-day takeoff event. Steve and I will be there. Bubba's going to be there. And then the following week on Monday and Tuesday, got a lot of our clients coming down to the ground school. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, and that's all about leadership. So looking forward to that one. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Keep it safe. Have a great week. All right. Monday, kick it off. As my friend Dave Brackett says, Monday is a fresh start. Don't hate on a Monday. Rachel says December is a great month to follow up on your jobs that haven't signed. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, Bubba says no. It was in response to Bubba. LOL. Good. My brother could do stand-up, not me. Maybe Bubba too. All right, we gone. See you guys. Have a great day. Later.